Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, folks. Michael Zuber, one rental at a time. And yes, folks, we are finally going to talk about deals. All three of us are either working on, as in offers and escrows, or in case of Matt, talk about the last deal he did, because he's a deal machine this year. How many deals you done this year? Estimate? 12? 9?
10. I think 10 this year. Number 11's on the docket.
That's ridiculous. That is awesome.
It's more ridiculous than it is awesome.
Yeah, you've got to slow down. You got a lot to chew on through winter.
Yeah, the big thing is like you buy the deals when they're there, right? And
Of
so if
course.
you can make a deal that good, we're just like, I just can't. Listen, cake is good. And so it's hard to say no to cake.
Yeah, so it's really interesting. So on this channel, we've been talking about the market changing, pivoting, slowing down, days on market, all of that. And now Dion and I actually have deals, or at least Dion's case has helping somebody make offers on a property that's seen 6 figures or more price cut, or almost 6 figures. I put in an offer on something that was old, and now we're in escrow. We'll probably close on Monday. Nice. And yeah, I think the market is coming to the folks that are prepared, right? I've been looking every day for a long time, and this one's actually going to be a joint venture for me, which I haven't done before. So we'll talk about that.
Really?
But yeah, so Matt, why don't you talk about the last deal you did? And then we'll go to Dion and I'll round us out. So Matt, what's the one on the docket? Maybe let's talk about that.
Hold on. I have a question.
Sure.
This is your first deal in like over a year. Do you remember how to do it?
I'll figure it out. It's like riding a bike.
Dion and I are available. Just let us know. We're available to you.
I appreciate that. That was good.
I mean, it's good. You bring in a JV to do this deal with you. Like, that's really a good idea.
Yeah. So let's talk. So we might as well talk about it.
I want to hear about this.
Yeah. So as you all know, I've been looking for a deal. One of the things I've been doing is trying to help other people hunt for deals for me.
Sure.
Right. I don't have as much time, or I have a lot of time, but that's not where I want to put it.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of time, but I don't want to put it there. So I've been working with somebody for a long time, giving him my formulas, my buy box, all of that. And he stumbled across the deal. So this is how it's going to work. Negotiate a price that I'm happy with, right? So I'll just give the numbers. I think it was listed at 269. We're going to get it for 203. I think it's worth 320 all day long and needs 40K of work, right? So those are kind of the numbers. I'm the money. He found the deal and he's going to project manage it, and he's going to get half the profit.
Okay.
My worst case scenario is I keep it as a long-term rental. So I'm gonna buy it cash because I can. I've got this dry powder that I had for an ADU and these other things that I'm not deploying right now. We are going to go into this expecting the 90-day hold period because FHA seasoning. It has a shake roof. So that's the first thing we're going to do immediately is replace the roof on the house and the garage.
Yep.
And then we're going to kind of slowly do the rest through winter. There's no rush. It's clean. And then we're going to do some basic things, countertops, dress up the hardware on the cabinets. It's in really good shape. Add some, take the yellow and literally 1970s yellow tile or 80s tile. We're going to take that all off the bathroom, put up, 1 square foot tile, shower wall, all of that. Paint the house, fix the fences. And the reason I like this deal is it has something that I've never seen in Fresno. I said I wasn't going to do a flip this year, and this one will be a flip. It'll probably close next year, but it actually has a 4-car garage. It was custom built by a contractor, an auto guy. It has 2-car garage connected, right, with a wall separating them, right? You get in from all alternate sides. So I know this has a end buyer, right? There will be somebody, an FHA buyer, who wants a 4-car garage. Oh, by the way, it'll be priced below the median, right? Median of my market's 420. My exit is going to be 320 or maybe 330 when we're done. So there's 50K or more profit to be had. And ultimately when it's done, I will make 10% on my money first. That will be cost, right? So so let's say I'm out 250, like purchase, remodel, all of that. And when it's held for 6 months, I will make 6 months of interest on my money at 10%. That goes on top of all the expenses. So I make 10%. Annualized, that's 20%, obviously. And then what I will do is we'll split the profit after all said and done. So yeah. So if you're in Fresno and you find a deal that has enough meat on the bone and you need some money, I am now doing those, but I am taking it down in my LLC. It's all on mine. I will give you an accounting of the numbers, not putting you on title, none of that nonsense. But you want to bring a deal and manage it for me, and I want to do it, I will gladly share the cost with you after I get paid a return on my capital. So yeah, it's fun. I think this might be a win-win model going forward.
I like it. Now I know you wanted to save that one for last because it's better than mine and Dion's. So I get it. Mine is a duplex. And the only reason I'm doing the deal is because I own 3 other buildings on that street.
Yeah. Is this the one where you have a lot line that you share? Is that that one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
you
actually
definitely
so
want to control that. Yeah.
exactly. So empty lot here.
Yep.
I'm buying the one here. And then the one behind it, I have the lot line there too.
Okay.
So I'm 2 of the 3 abutters. And that's really important when you're going to be looking for a variance. And I'm going to be looking for a variance because I believe I can get a 4 unit on that lot instead of only a duplex, which then makes that deal a double grand slam if there were such things. But that deal that I'm buying, the other thing too is that, again, this is what makes me sad. The landlord is selling the property because it just doesn't make sense anymore. There's a reason it doesn't make sense anymore. He hasn't raised the rent. And at the end of the day, I get that you want to keep your tenants and I get that you want to keep the rent. Binder strategy, check it out on Dion's channel. It's absolutely the way to go. But he's literally having to sell the house because he doesn't make money anymore with the house. And it hasn't occurred to them that they could very easily make money if they just adjusted the rents. And it's not an altruistic thing. It's just he doesn't know how to run a business, or they don't know how to run a business.
How far are they off?
Off. So they are, one unit is rented for 1,200. The other one's rented for 14. And Section 8 standard is 21. So it's 9 and it's 9 and 7. Yeah. So it's 9 and 7, 1,600 a month extra cash flow.
Yeah. So again, if this operator were even to leverage the Dion's binder strategy and just got them up $300 each, the tenant would be happy. He could potentially be happy.
It's worse than that.
I think the better solution.
They're actually Section 8 tenants.
Oh
Before this person sells, the better solution would have been, I think in this case, they should have a property manager.
Yes.
If you have that inability to run a business, I think that's when you step back and go, that's someone else's skill set.
They actually have a ton of equity in the property. I gave them an unbelievable offer that I always look at an offer and say, is this an offer that I would take on the deal? Right. And if I can write an offer like that, it's not where we start out, but that's where we finish. If I would write an offer like that, and I would take an offer like that, then I would think somebody else would take an offer like that. They were not interested. They were just like, nope, we just want to flat out regular sell it. I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, I want to stress that this is something we should look for as one rental at a time fans.
Yeah.
There will be landlords or homeowners that are just done. I would argue that the reason I got the property at 203 was 2 reasons. One, the shake roof scares people, right? It looks ugly. Nobody knows how, the fear of how much that's going to cost. And it'll be 20 grand at least. Because you got to do the plywood and all that stuff underneath it. But it's an easy fix, right? You just negotiate that off the price. And the second, the property's been vacant for a couple of years. So people were like, what's going on? So
before you do that project, we need to talk. It's not 20 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some stuff for you. You tell me the measurements and I'll help you out.
Okay, good. All right, thanks. Yeah, and again, there's just deals to be had. So let's go to Dion. You have a deal as well that started at again, wish pricing, but now it's been on the market almost 100 days. So walk us through.
So what I've been saying what we've been saying, I think for 6 months, is to start watching days on market. The last couple of years, speed was your friend, get your offer in. Like my poor agents, it's text, email, phone call until I have what I need, right? For 2 years. My last deal was May of 2021, closed on a duplex. After that, I have 16 units, more cash flow than I need. So I retired. I'm not in a hurry to get my next deal, but I'm still watching. I still look. And I was watching a couple that are long days on market. I'm not going to be too specific because my friend has got an offer in.
That's fine.
It's not under contract yet. Close to $600,000 for the property. It's had 4 price reductions that are almost 6 figures, or almost $100,000 down from where it was. It's still above what it's worth.
Yeah.
the wish pricing was so, they saw 6 months ago, people were getting it. They thought if I follow the trajectory, this is where it should be. Not factoring in, it didn't keep going up, and interest rates went up. So buying power went away.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, okay, I'm going to make an offer on this. It'll make sense. I don't really want more units, but more cash flow can't hurt. And I have to do something with the money that's piling up. It's only so many margaritas you can have. But I was talking to somebody who doesn't know I have a YouTube, but they know I have rentals. And they were talking about looking at buying a house. So 3 conversations later, they're now going to be making an offer to house hack this small multifamily, even less money. So under 500,000 is what the offer's going in at. And I kind of did the math with them on how to run the numbers after you move out and all the units are rented, and kind of like literally walk the person through how house hacking works. I think it would even make sense at where it's at now. But having been on the market as long as it has, the offer is going to start off about 10% below this current fourth cut.
Yeah. And again, so total days on market are approaching over 90 days, right? Or roughly 90
Yeah,
days?
August 22nd. I think in August it went on the market.
Oh, so
So
60
60.
days.
Yeah.
60 days. Yeah. So again,
But
these are
that's
things
huge
to
in our
watch out.
market. 10 days is
Sure.
unheard of.
Oh,
No, of
yeah.
course. Yeah.
Yeah. 30 days is a great number for me. This is what we should be watching. And again, I think between Thanksgiving and New Year's, it's going to be amazing. We're going to see I think we're going to see record cancellations, record expires, because again, July 15th, you go July, August, September, October, you're going to start to see those 90-day expired spike. You're going to see more and more cancellations as people just retreat for holidays. Hey, honey, we missed it. We'll wait for the market. But there are people like Matt's landlord who's just done. They will sell. There will be less buyers. You could get a great deal. Dion, 4 price drops. I would be tracking that, and I would, like you said, offer even less. There's pain in room there. And in my case, yeah, some people get scared by exterior things that look ugly, which aren't really that bad. And for the record, never put shake roofs on a home. That was always a mistake. What are you doing? It's just silly. So, guys, where can people find you, Matt?
Lumberjack Landlord on YouTube and Instagram, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time for live streams. And stay tuned. It sounds like that's changing.
Ah. Yeah, you're gonna go on Saturdays.
Sounds like it. Sounds like somebody needs theirs to be on Sundays. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Dion, how about you?
Right here on YouTube, Dion Talk Financial Freedom, where currently my live streams are Tuesdays, 4 p.m. Pacific.
Might be going to Fridays.
Well, the members live streams is going to be on Fridays.
Members live streams. See, I like it. All right, guys, thanks so much.
Thanks, Mike.